The book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 tells us that to be not weary in well doing, that in due season you shall reap if you faint not. This message is for someone out there that feels like fainting, someone that feels like giving up, someone that feels like throwing in a towel. I come to encourage you, don't do it. Continue to hold on, continue to walk in faith, continue to stay prayerful. Believe that your God in heaven can do everything but fail. I want you to remember that the darkest hour is just before daybreak. That when it seems like it's as far away as it can be imagined, that's usually when it's right at your doorstep. You have to remember that our arch enemy wants us to believe that nothing can happen that's so good for us that will change our lives. But the word of God tells us that no weapon that's formed against you shall prosper. We understand that he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I want you to understand that through God, all things are possible. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. I want you to begin to pull down every stronghold and everything that exalts itself against the knowledge and the power of God. Remember that with God, all things are possible. I want you to remember that because you serve a God who sits high and looks low, he's a God that hears you. And he says in his word that if you come before him, if you lay out before him, if you give him your heart, if you speak to him, he hears you. And according to his will, he answers you. I want you to be encouraged tonight. I want you to believe by faith that all things are possible, that it's not over until God says it's over. Keep your hands in the hand of the master who can work every master plan. You got this, and God's got you.